Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. It was done using Loren Sherman's script, which uses a combination of dots and lines on these 4 different stems to make our consonants. And vowels are quite a bit trickier. They're smaller circles, and they have different positions depending upon what vowel they are, and if they're attached on one of these 4 consonant stems. So this is a combination of the different consonant stems and vowels for each of the vowels. So if we look at this design, it is read bottom counterclockwise like everything in the script. And this is an E just by itself on the line of the word circle. This is a B, E, so this is a B stem with an E in the middle of it. J, E, because this is a J stem. T, E, T stem. And then T, H, E, circle in the line. Anyway, so in this design, I do a really typical thing, which is erase the line that passes through the vowel, because vowels can't ever have 2 lines on it, so this E without the line going through it would still just be an E. So I do that here. And other than that, it's really typical. So here we have our first word. You read the design bottom counterclockwise, so this is the bottommost word. So we have this letter. It is a deep divot, so it's in this row, and we look at the lines that end on it. So this one passes through, so it doesn't count. Passes through doesn't count. This one ends on it, so it counts. So that's only one line ending on it, so that is a G. Continuing around, here we have a shallow divot, so it's in this row, and we have 1, 2, 3 dots next to it. And these dots are all closest to this stem. So this is further away from that stem than it is this one, and then the next stem is all the way over here. So anyway, these 3 dots have to go somewhere, and they go here. Also, you can have both dots and lines, so this one already has a line on it, so these dots have to go somewhere else. So anyway, here's the R, continuing around. Here we have a little circle, so it's a vowel, and it's outside the word circle, so it's an A. So it's like that. Continuing around, we have another shallow divot with 1 line ending on it, so that is a V, 1 line shallow divot. And then we have an E, continuing around. It's a bit before this M, so we do the E first and then the M, which is closest to the word circle here, so its position is here. Anyway, E, and then I already spoiled this one, it's an M, but let's count those lines and modifiers. So it's a line 1, so it's one of these 3 columns, and it's a circle inside the circle, so it's this row, and let's count them up. 1 line, 2 lines, passes through, doesn't count, 3 lines. 3 lines M. Then we have an I, it's a small circle inside the letter circle. So we have it right in the middle, so it's like this, with a line going towards the middle. So E's, I's, and U's are all in the same position, except I's have a line going towards the center of the word circle, so like here, 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 and U's have a line going towards the outside, so radiating outwards. So I, continue around. And then we have an N, it's another one of these stems, so same stem as this one, except it's only got 1 line on it, because this one passes through, ends on it, so that is an N. And then we have a deep divot, so in this row with 3 dots. So, Gravemind. Oh, in lines they can curve or be straight. This one I have some straight lines, and I have some curved lines. So this is a curved line, this is a curved line, this is a curved line. So anyway, Gravemind, and here's our next bit, bottom. Here's our first letter, it's a deep divot, and it's another G. Just like this G, it has 1 line coming off of it. This is that line. So there we have that line, and then we have a U. So it's just like an I, except it's got a line going outwards. So G-U, line going outwards. Continuing around here, we have an I, line going inwards. T, and then an A. So A's are kind of tricky when they're on a T stem. So if we look at this, this is an E on a T stem. So this is a line of the word circle. It would continue through and pass through the center of that circle. Whereas an A, if we continue this line through, it is to the outside. So this one, if you continue the line through, it's to the outside of that word circle. So that is an A. So an A, so G-U-I-T-A, and then we have a stacked stem. So if we have 2 stems, so these are both this shallow divot here and here, and you read them thin to thick. So if they were the same thickness, they'd be the same letter, but they're different thicknesses, so they're different letters. So this thin one is the one we read first, and it has 3 dots. So that is an R, and then this thick one has 1, 2, 3 lines, making it an S. 3 lines, shallow divot, S. And then this is just that line on the S. These are just lines. This one is a line on that S. This is a line on the G. This is a line on the I. So G-U-I-T-A-R-S. So Gravemind Guitars. I hope you like your design.